Okay na? Okay na? So, good morning to all of you, to all of our viewers. This is a live uh, streaming of our channel. So, for those who are new to our channel, I am Professor Charlton, Inaw, and I'm the the owner and creator of Prof. Charlton Academy or TVIMS. No? So again, um, the TVIMS, our original name of the channel, for those who are not yet acquainted or familiar, T stands for technology, V stands for vocational, E stands for engineering, another E stands for education, and M stands for management, and S stands for science or science related uh, issues or problems or topics. So we have decided to go on live to cater the needs and the requirements of our viewers, especially the mothers who are helping their children in this time of COVID. Most of the schools are in online schooling, and a lot of tasks, a lot of modules, a lot of homeworks and assignments are being given by the teachers and professors to the students. And of course, who else will help the students? Their mother, of course. The mother is always at home unless they are working outside, because the father is the provider of the family. He's trying to find the means for a living. So they want to survive like that. So only the mother is staying at home, and we offer the service because a lot of friends and acquaintances and the colleagues are asking our assistance for their math or other math related, science related problems. So we have this idea that why don't we offer the that service to all who are interested to be assisted in their math or science problems. So we will start the the solving of problems now, all of us simultaneously, and this is live, no? So it will be recorded, and after that we can send back. We can give you the link so that you can review the problem solution. Why was it like that? Why is the solution like that? And how did we get the answer to the problem? So to cut short the story, to cut short the excitement of everyone, we will start the solving of the problem. So first problem that we are going to solve is from Jericho Sapno, no, of Canada. So this Jericho Sapno is my classmate in college. I guess a long time ago. After graduation, we did not see each other. But he is working in SNC Electric Company in Canada, and we are in the same school. He said, "Hello, Prof. I need help. Can you solve this problem for me?" I think this is for his, his child or child. So I make it a, a bit larger. I'll zoom in. So here. So the problem states in a triangle, the measure of the middle angle is triple the measure of the smallest angle, and the measure of the largest angle is 55 degrees greater than the measure of the smallest angle. Find the measures of the angles. So, what are we talking about here? Viewers, friends, and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are talking of a triangle, which is a geometric figure. Now, so let me write in this specific page so that we will be clear to each other. Right? Let me change the the color of the pen. So we are talking of a geometric figure, which is a triangle. Of course, this is not to scale, but what is important is the parts of the triangle and the angles included in them. So I will call this triangle as I will label it. So each angle is I mean the angle the the union of two lines is an angle. So I may call this like ABC arbitrarily, but later we will try to see the more appropriate representation of the angle. So first ABC, because there are only three angles in a triangle. So I will call the number one angle as first. This is the second, and this is the third. Okay. So no, go back. We go back to the question. Okay. The measure of the middle angle is triple the measure of the smallest angle. So let the first, okay, is the smallest. To be clear, B, what is B? Middle, yeah, middle angle. Let us say this. And the largest is C, largest, the biggest angle. Okay, I think now we are slowly getting into the correct path. So we go to the worded problem again. The measure of the middle angle is triple the measure of the smallest. So let me define first the parameters. Let A be the smallest angle. So B is the middle angle, and C is the, what is this? Largest angle. Okay, so go back again. The middle angle is triple the measure of the smallest. The middle angle, so the middle is B. So we first lay out the condition based on the sequence as it is stated in the problem. So it says the middle angle is triple the measure of the smallest. What is the smallest? A. But not only A, the condition says triple the measure of the smallest. So B, angle B is thrice or triple the A. Okay? So that is our first condition. Next, the measure of the largest angle is 55 degrees greater than the measure of the smallest. Okay. The measure of the largest angle is 55. So what is the largest? Largest angle is C. So C, the largest angle is what? 55 more than or greater than the measure of the smallest. So here is 55 plus C, or C equals, uh, 55 plus A, no? So this is the smallest. Then this largest is 55 larger or more, 55 degrees more than the A. Okay, so this is going to be our second equation. Okay, based on the problem. So now what is the actually the problem? Find the measures of the angle. So we are asked to find the measure of angle A, angle B, angle C. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C. No? So this is our main equation. Okay? So we have to find that, and this is our condition. Okay? So let me turn to the next page so that we have more space so that we can write there. No? So okay. So the solution starts like this. No? So our solution is like this. No? So solution, if I may write this, solution. No? First, we know that in a triangle, no, the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay? So that is the first thing that we should know. And the next is this. So A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. So meaning the angle A, which is here, then angle B, which is here, and the angle C, which is here, is 180 degrees. So here is the angle A, angle B, angle C. So A, we will rewrite that. So angle A is here plus angle B. But what is angle B? It says angle B is thrice the measure of the smallest angle. Not the measure of the smallest angle. You triple that and you will get the middle angle. So B is what? Thrice angle A. Then the angle C, from the first, we define this angle C is 55 degrees more than the smallest angle. So angle C is angle A plus 55 degrees. So this is going to be the summation 180 degrees. So okay, so rewriting this in a form of equation, A plus 3A plus A plus 3A plus A plus 55. A plus 55 equals 180. So that is our equation. Are we correct? A plus 3A plus 55 plus A equals 180. So A plus 3A, how much that? Plus 180 minus 55. 180 minus 55 is how much? 175. So let me pull this calculator. 180 180 minus 55 equals 125, right? 25, correct. No? So let me continue. A plus 3A plus A equals 5. So this one, A plus 3A is 4A plus A is 5A, then 55. So 5A plus 55 equals 180. Yeah, so rearranging this, it's going to be 5a equals 180 degrees minus 55 degrees. No? So 180 minus 50 is 30. 50 is 130 minus 5 again is 125. So 125 degrees 5a. So in order to get the a, the smallest angle, we will divide this both equation by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. So 1a. So it's just an a. So 1a equals a only. We don't normally write the what is this? The coefficient before a number or before a letter when the coefficient is only 1. So it's understood it is a. So 125 divided by 5. How much? Equals 25 degrees. So A, let me put this. So A is 25 degrees. So A is 25 degrees. Okay. What about B? So let me use this available space. So it is told in the problem that B is triple. Yeah, B is thrice the smallest. Look at this, the measure of the angle. Triple the measure of the smallest angle is the middle. So if the middle angle is B, then thrice the smallest, then we will have the B. So 3 times 25 degrees is what? 75 degrees. That's the measure of angle B. This one is angle A. So let me put that in the square box. What about the C? The C says it is 55 more than the A. So here, C is 55 degrees more than the A. So our A is what? 25 plus 55. So how much? 20 plus 50 is 70. Then 5 plus 5 is 10. So 80. So C is 80 degrees. Okay? So let me summarize that. Okay, let me summarize that here. So A plus B plus C equals the total sum of the angles inside the triangle is 180 degrees. So 25, that's the angle. Then B is 75 plus 75. That is thrice the 25. Yeah, 3 times 25 is 75. Yeah, thrice the middle is thrice the first, right? Then the last or the largest angle is 55. 55 more than this one. 55 more than the first angle. So 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry 1. 2 plus 7 is 1 plus 8. So 80. Now let us check if that will sum up to 180. No? So 25 plus 75 is what? 100 plus 80 equals 180. So this whole thing, 180, this equals to 180 at the right. Yeah? So our equation is correct, right? So again, to summarize, the solution of this is what? Where do we write? Where do we write? Here. So again, A is 25, the smallest. B is 75, 3 times the smallest. And C is 55 degrees more than the first or the smallest. So that is what? 55 plus 25, 80. No? So this one is our answer. 75 plus 25 is 100, and this one is 80. So 180 is the the sum of the whole angle. So let me write here, A is what? This angle is 25. B is thrice the smallest, 3 times 25, 75 degrees. So the C is 55 degrees more than the first. So 55 plus 25 is 80 degrees. Okay? So angle A, angle B, angle C, that is the solution. So let me write it here for the sense of clarity of everyone. So our smallest is 25, our middle is 75, thrice the smallest, and our largest is 80, which is 55 more than the smallest is 80. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, I hope that is clear by now for Mr. Jericho Sapno, who is my schoolmate and my classmate in mechanical engineering at DAVSU. So regards to you and thank you for the subscription, you and your family, yeah, who subscribe to our channel. So next problem, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, here. So the next problem, friends and ladies and gentlemen, is this, no? Prof, may pahabol pa po. Meaning in our language, Tagalog or Filipino, the official language or working language in the Philippines, there is more. Professor, there is more. So what is the problem? The problem is the states like this. The perimeter of the small square on the left is one of the large square. What are the side lengths of the square? The perimeter of the small square is one third of the large square. So what are the sides of the square? So we are talking about the perimeter. So we are talking of, I think that this subject is geometry, yeah? Basic geometry or elementary geometry. So geometry is the study of figures and shapes and the angles and the measurements and everything. Yeah? So square, yeah, so square. So another parameter is perimeter. So what is perimeter? Now for those who are not familiar with perimeter, perimeter is just the summation of these sides, right? So how many sides? This, yeah, one, two, three, four. So if you get this side, which is in this case x, you will get the perimeter. Yeah, so what is the perimeter of the square? The perimeter of the square in this configuration is 4 times x. Yeah, perimeter is 4 times x. Okay, so perimeter 4 times the side. Now perimeter, so what is this? Small. So this one here is for the small square. Okay, so what about the big square? It says a large square. So let us use the exact term, large square. So the large square has a perimeter of, check mo nga sa YouTube. So the perimeter of the large square, so perimeter of the large square, so let us say large, let us say small. So perimeter of the large square is P 4 times the sides, right? So 4 times the side. But the side here is x plus 2, right? So here. So x plus 2. So the side is going to be 4x. When you distribute 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 2 is 8. So 4x. Now that the perimeter of the large um, square is 4x plus 8. So let me uh, put that in the box. Okay? But what is our problem? What are the side lengths of the square? So if you know the side of the small square, you will know the sides of the large square. So again, we are asked to find the side lengths of the square. So the small square and the large square. Okay? So solution, we go now to the solution here provided in the blank space. Yeah. So solution. So our solution is this. No? Um, what are the side lengths of the square? The perimeter of the small square is 1/3 the perimeter of the large square. So let me put that. Yeah. So perimeter of the large equals perimeter of the small, but is that correct? 1/3. The perimeter of the small square is 1/3 the perimeter of the large. So 1/3 of the large. Okay. So let me go back there. 1/3 the perimeter of the large. So here it's like this. Yeah. So we'll just reverse later so that it's like yeah. So that's the equation. The main equation should be like this. Okay. So if I may interchange the perimeter of the small square is equal to 1/3 the perimeter of the large square. Okay, so we substitute values. The perimeter of the small square is what? So it has an x. So here, so the small, the side is x. Small. Then this is the large square. The side, using the configuration of the small is x plus 2, the side, yeah. So whatever the length is of this, the length of this, you just add 2 units, yeah, 2 units, and then you multiply by 4. Okay, so this one is 4 times x. This one is the perimeter should be 4 times x plus 2. Okay, so we substitute, we plug in. So the perimeter of the small is what? 4x. So we put it here. And the perimeter of the large square is this whole thing. So I'll substitute. So I will put here 4 times x equals perimeter of the large. What is perimeter of the large? We distribute this. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 2 is 8. But not only that, no? It's 1/3. No? Go back to the problem. 1/3 the perimeter of the large square. So this is the perimeter of the large square. Perimeter of the large square. 1/3. 1/3. Right? So that is the main equation. So the question now for the mothers, for all, for the father like Jericho Sapno, how do we manipulate this? No, so it's very easy. You just have to cross multiply. No, so this one imaginary, it has a denominator of 1, right? The denominator of 1, it's not included, it's not written, but everybody knows that it is the denominator of 1. So cross, no, the method for all the people out there who are not familiar or who needs to be refreshed in mathematics, cross multiplication. So we multiply this term 1 to all the term here. So 1 times 4x times 4x, no, plus 8. Okay, 4x plus 8. Then we multiply this term here below the denominator, uh, the bar, going to here. Yeah, that's the meaning of cross multiplication. Cross, yeah? Cross, 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 cross. So cross multiplication. So here we have 3 times 4x. So this one, 3 times 4x. Okay, so here now 4x plus 8 equals 3 times 4x is 12x. So what do we do with this? No, so here we try to transfer the 4x, which is on the left side of the equation. We transfer there. So when you transfer one number or one element, no, beyond the equal sign, or on when you transfer on the other side of the equation, it will become minus, or it will change its sign. So let us do that now. So here the 8 will remain. Then this one is 12x. For x going to the right of the equality sign, it will become what? Minus what? 4x. So 12x minus 4x is 8x. So this one is 8 equals 8x. Okay? So you divide both by 8, both by 8. So cancel, it will become 1. It will become 1. So here, let me use this blank space. Oh, sorry. Let me use this blank space here. X equals 1. So here, going back here, x equals 1. Yeah, 1 unit. And this one, x plus 2, meaning x, which is 1, plus 2 equals 3. Okay, so going back here, 1 and 3 is the answer. Yeah, so here, going back to to the question of my good friend and a classmate, schoolmate, who is now in Canada, Jericho, my good friend, x is 1. This one, x equals 3. So x, 1 plus 2 equals 3 units. Okay, so that is not, that is the answer. Now, what are the side lengths of the square? Now, so, for example, if this is let us say 1 centimeter, you just multiply by 4. Now, perimeter is 4 times x. So, 4 times 1 equals 4 centimeter. Now, meaning 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. So, all in all, this has 4 centimeter. Yeah, but the answer is the side is 1. Now here, the side is 3. If we put unit, for example, 3 centimeter, or 3 meters, or 3 inches, 3 feet, it doesn't matter as long as you know the unit. So if you are having a centimeter like the first one, for example here, so 3 centimeter here, 3 centimeter here, 3 centimeter. All you have to do is to add all the sides, add all the sides. No? So when you add all the sides, you are just like multiplying the length by the number of sides. So perimeter equals 4 times the sides. Yeah? So this one is, the side is what? 3. Yeah, 3. 3 centimeter, or if we put 3 centimeter, right? So 4, P equals 4 times 3, 12 centimeter. So that is the perimeter. No? But that is not the question. The question is, what are the side length? So the side length, to be more clear, if I may change the color of this, no? So what is the side? No? So side of the small square is what? 1 unit, because it is not given whether centimeter, meter, feet, kilometer, whatever, right? Then the side length, no? Side length of the large square is what? What is the large square? 3. Yeah, so x plus 1. So we found that uh, x plus 1, x plus 2, sorry, x plus 2. We found that x is 1 plus 2, so side of the large square is 3. Okay, so large of the sides of the large square is what? 3. And so here 3 units. Okay, so the answer is 3 unit and 1 unit. Okay, so 3 unit and 1 unit. So it's here, right? So other friends also try to solve, my students, my friends, and others. It's open to everyone. So we have the same answer. X equals 1 for the small, and 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3 for the large. Okay? So I think I hope you understand the solution, especially for Mr. Jericho Sapnu. Now, we go to the problem being asked by our friend here in Olongapo, who is reviewing in the mathematics board exam for teachers, LET. LET stands for licensure exam for teachers, and I found out that those questions are really the exact questions in the board exam. Yeah, so I've done my research. There is this mathematical board exam. Yeah, in what is this date? March 26, 2017, like 3 years ago, 3 to 6:30 p.m. Mathematics for secondary, no, for high school. So this is the question released by the Professional Regulation Commission, and this is a sample board exam, an actual board exam. But if you are reviewing in the teacher's board exam, you will be given the actual sample board exam given in the previous. No? So that's why it's called the review. So all the board exams during the past or previous years will be given by the review center. So we are not a review center. We are just a channel or tutorial that is helping people, helping others not to solve their math or other science and technology or other problems like design, tutorial, calculations, no, graphics, and the arts, and so on. Yeah. So this is really the board exam. Now, this is the board exam, and this is the question which is similar to that. Now, and we will answer that very quick here. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the question 1 to 4. Look at this. Yeah. So question 1 to 4. Now, if you take a look properly, there's the question, there's the instruction. So 1 to 4 is the actual question during the board exam in teacher board exam, licensure for examination of teachers 2017. No? And there's no answer here. Of course, there's no answer here. The PRC will not give the answer, but we will try to answer to the best that we can. Okay? So this is the actual board exam, and that is the one flashed in your screen. Okay? So we will answer that very quick because it's lunchtime here, and I have a class still, no? I have a class 1 o'clock, so we only have, what is this? Like 5 minutes, 7 minutes for this, right? I have a class 1 o'clock to 7:30. Yeah, a regular class. That's why I earn a living. This is just a it's just a voluntary. It's just a vocation. No, we want to help others, so we spend time. That's why I go on live so that we will not longer edit. We will not. There's a lot of things in video editing. If you only knew, no, so it's not that easy. But my passion is teaching and sharing knowledge. That's why I'm doing this, no, for free for you people. So now we go immediately for the first problem. The tens digit of a certain two digit number is four more than the units digit. The sum of the squares of the two digits is 26. Now, uh, I think if you are smart, if you are thinking sharply, it's very easy to solve this, right? Without going to the theory of mathematics. Okay? All you have to do, if I may write there at the question side, all you have to do is to define the number place values of the number system. Yeah. So the place values of the number system is like this. It's going to the left, and the list is here. 1. This is 10. This is 1,000. Yeah. So 1, tens digit, 1,000. 100, sorry. 100. So for example, 150. 100 plus 50 plus 1. No? For example, 151. Okay? And so on. So it's a lot easy. It's intuitive na, to have this place value. So let me erase that so that we can go to this problem because I have a class at 1 o'clock. No, I have 5 minutes to answer all these four questions. I'll try to do that. Yeah. First, you have to understand the question. The tens digit of a certain digit number is four more than the units digit. So this is, let me again place this. Yeah. So we have two place values. This is unit digit. When you say unit digit, it is one. Na? So the unit digit is like one. Yeah, or 5 or 7. No, so it's a single number. Then this one is 10, tens digits. So you have to multiply by 10, not tens digits. So 10x. So if your unit digit is x, then this is 10x. Okay. So here, there's a condition, 4 more than the units digit. So here, 4 more than the units digit. So whatever is the units digit. For example, the unit digit is 1, no? Meaning 4 more than the units digit. Okay? So what is their difference? So 1 plus 4 is 5, then this is 1. So their difference should be 4 because 4 more than the units digit. So without calculating, you can see here what is the difference between the two. Look at this. Let me do it for you. 5 and 1. What is the tens digit? 5. 5 times 10 is 50, right? What is the unit digit? 1. So is there difference 4? Is there difference uh, equal to 4? Yes or no? So there is a difference of 4. Let me put this. plug in the the power because it's getting low. No, maybe the battery becomes empty and we will lose all our presentation. So here the you can check the difference. Now check the difference. Check the difference. So 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1 is 4. So it's satisfied. Yeah. This one, 5 minus 4, the difference is 1. So not satisfying the condition. This one minus 5, the more it is not. It is not going to satisfy. This one, 4 minus 5, it's not. Yeah, so it is not. Yeah. So here, only one is the satisfying number, right? So only one is the satisfying number. But let us solve the problem. Now, so here is the problem. So the tens digit of a certain two-digit number is 4 more than the units digit. So if you check, no, only the number one is the satisfying, yeah, because here one, yeah, and here is the tens digit one, no, more than 4 more than, yeah? So 4 more than the unit digit is 5, so it satisfies this here, this here, this here. Is not satisfying the condition of the problem. And if you are going to do this by the process of elimination, you can eliminate the B, C, and D. No, but you have to check because there's another condition, and the condition is this. Now, so let me change the color so that it will become more visible to all of us. So it says the sum of the squares of the two digits is 26. So let us assume, because only A is the one who satisfies the condition, it says, so this is 1 and this is 5. So this is the unit and this is the tens digit. And the next condition is this: the sum of the squares of the two digits is 26. So 5 is the 10. This is the ones digit. Now, so this is 1, to be clear, ones digit, and this is the tenth digit. Yeah, but there's a condition: the sum of the squares. So 5 you square, then 1 square, because sum, yeah, sum of their square is what? 26. If we prove that their sum of the square, their sum of their squares is 26, then we are good to go. So now, what is the square of 25? 5 times 5 is 25. Then 1 times 1 is 1. Yeah? So the sum of their square. So 25 plus 1 equals 26. Yeah. So we satisfy the question, and the only condition that can answer that is this. Yeah, 51. Okay. So meaning 5 and 1. 5 times 10, 50. 1 is the unit. So 50 plus 1 is 51. And another condition is this. Yeah. So 5, the second digit is 4 more than. 4 more than the unit digit. So this is 5. That is the tens digit. Yeah, tens digit is 4 more than the ones digit. So 5. Then it is the single unit digit, the ones digit. Then if you are going to check tens digit, so you multiply this by 10. So 5x, x equals 1. 5 times 1, yeah, is 5 times 1 is correct, yeah, 5. But here, um, you have to multiply by 10, yeah, because the place value, yeah, 10, 10x. So 10 times 5 is 50. So 50 here. So you just add the unit digit, 51. So the answer is 51, 51, 51. Okay. So that is the answer. But going back to this question, the main question here, 51 as we solve it. No? So 51. Okay. So next, the sum of two consecutive number is 75. X is the smaller number. What's the value of X? So we put here, I separate it so that we will be more clear in our solution. So we'll be more clear in our solution if we have if we will separate this. So the number, the question is like this: the sum of two consecutive number is 75. So let x be the smaller number. Okay, so smaller number. The smaller number is x according to this. If x is the smaller number, what is the value of x? No, so x is the smaller number, and the other is what? What is the next equation? Yeah, next equation. Because two consecutive numbers, the second number is x plus 1. Meaning, for example, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Yeah? For example, um, uh, that's the first, right? So this one is 5. Then this is the x, right? X. So if your x is 5, then the next is x plus 1. X plus 1. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. So they are what? Consecutive. Magkasunod. No? In our language, in Tagalog language, magkasunod. No? So x plus 1. But there's another condition. If what is the value of x, and the sum of their consecutive number is 75. Now, so meaning this is the, let me put the solution here because we are rushing, really rushing. I have to get my lunch and I have to conduct the CAD, new lecture in CAD, um, transformation system. So here is the first and here is the second, right? And their sum is what? 75. So x plus x, 2x. Then you bring down the 1, it's like this. So 2x plus 1 equals, is that correct? 2x plus 1 equals 75. So 2x plus 1 equals 75. So let me use this remaining space so that we don't have to flip or go the other side. So the main equation is 2x plus 1 equals 75. How did we get that? The first number, and then the first number is you have to add to the second, no? One more, say, yeah. So I mean the second, yeah. So this is the first according to series, first then this second. You just add one, then you get the second number, right? So x plus x, 2x. Then you bring down the 1, 2x plus 1 equals 75, and then this one you just group the numbers. So this with this one as variable, so we remain on the left. The 75 minus 1 is what? 74. So 2x equals 74. So x equals the half of 74 is what? 35, then 36, 37, right? So 37, 30, 30, 67 plus 14 is 74. So the answer is 37. So what is the next number after 37? Because that is two consecutive. So the consecutive number, the second number after 37, going forward is what? It's x plus 1. So 38. Are we correct? So you just, the smallest number is 37. The next number is 1 plus that number, 37 plus 38. 7 plus 8 is 15. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So 75 is here, now 75. So now, what is the value of x? The value of x is the first number. How did we solve that? Here. The value of x is what? 37. Is there 37 in the choices? D. So D is the choice, 37. Okay, that's the answer for the number 2 board problem exam in the teacher's board. Now, third. The polynomial x squared plus 4x minus 32 is the area of a rectangular floor. What is the length of one of its sides? So again, we have to understand the problem properly. What is that all about? So x squared plus 4x minus 32 is the area of a rectangular floor. What is the length of one of its sides? So this is about a geometric figure which is rectangle. Yeah, so rectangle, yeah, right? So this is the rectangle. I may draw it to you. So this is the rectangle floor. and the area, the polynomial x squared plus 4x and third is the area. So the area of a rectangle is what? What is the area of the rectangle? Hmm? What is the area of the rectangle? Is length times width, right? So if this is the length, the longer side, length, 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 and then this is the width, no? So width. So the area is length times width, and also this is the polynomial. So which is x squared plus 4x minus 32. Yeah. So what is the length of one of its side? So we should know the length, the one of its side for either W or L. So one side is only being asked. No? So now we have to solve the value of one side based on this what is this quadratic equation, because the degree is second. Yeah? Second means quadratic. Yeah? Second degree square. Now when you say square, it's a second order or second degree square. Now, so how do we do that? We should try to manipulate this by means of factoring only. No? So because this is a polynomial, only we have to do is to factor out. So x squared, let me do this, um, plus 4x minus 32 is the area. So area, so meaning here is length and width. So whatever factor is L, whatever factor is W, when you multiply, you will get the area. And how would you get that? You can only get that by means of factoring. So this is the factoring. It's a lot easy because all you have to do is to find the factor. So what is the factor of this? So this one, 32, and the middle value, the middle term is what for x. So what is the the factors of 32 so that it will have a 4. So 8 times 4, right? 8 times 4 is 32, but the middle is positive. So it should be 8x and 4x negative, right? So when you have that, when you add 8x and negative 4x, you will have the middle term of 4x. So here, x, you can have x and x, right? X and x is x squared. Then here, 32, and it should be negative, so meaning one of the sign is negative. So that's why we have this 8 and 4. But the value in the middle is positive, so meaning the 8 should be the one that has a positive value and the 4 has negative. So the factor is this. So the one should be negative 4 and the other is positive 8, as I explained here. No, so it should be negative 4 and positive 8. So we'll have it. Yeah. So here is what, negative 4. Yeah, this one is positive 8. So positive 8, where did we get that? Here, it should be positive. Negative 4, where did we get that? Here, it should be negative. Yeah. So here, so when you multiply so that it will go to the original polynomial equation, we have to multiply first the first two element of the factor. Yeah. So x times x is x squared. Then you multiply the extreme, negative 4 and positive 8. Negative 4 times 8, negative 4 times 8, negative 32, right? It's here. So what about the middle? The middle is this. Yeah? So you multiply the negative 4 and the x, and then this one, the extreme and the first. This the first, and then the extreme to the second term is 8. So 8x, negative 4x plus 8x. What is this? It will become negative, positive 4x, which is this, right? Positive 4x, this one. Okay, so let me write here. So it will become x squared minus 4x plus 8x minus 32. No? So x squared, negative 4x plus 8x is plus 8x, plus 4x, sorry, 4x minus 32. So x squared minus 4x minus plus 4x minus 32 is the original. So this one, right? So this is the original polynomial, but the factor is this. X, what's the factor? This one. X minus 4 is the maybe the length. and the width is what? This one, x plus 8. Yeah, so x plus 8. So this is the length, this is the width, right? Because this is more, right? X plus 8, for example, 1 plus 8 or whatever. It should not be lesser than 4. Yeah, so 5, for example, 5 minus 4, then 5 plus 8, 13. No? So this is the length, this is the width. So if we get one of this, if we see one of these in the choices, we are good to go. So let us put here x minus 4, x plus 8. Yeah, so x minus 4, this one is not. X minus 2, this one is not. X plus 2, this one is not. So the only possible answer is one of the length. This is yeah, one side, one side. Yeah. So we are only ask one. So is x plus 8 this one. Yeah. So x plus 8, x plus 8. So the answer is C. Okay. So that is one side of the length. The other side is x minus 4. But we are only asked one side only, one side. X plus 8, length of one side. No? So the answer here, let me go back to the question, that is x plus 8. So the answer here is x plus 8, ladies and gentlemen. That is the answer. So the answer for the number 2, if I may correct, is 37. No? Because 37 is the first and the other one is 38. No? So first or small is 37, the other is 38. But we are only asked of smaller numbers. So the smaller is 37. So the last is this. Yeah, a meter stick was cut into two pieces at the 36 centimeter mark. What is the ratio of the smaller piece to the larger piece? So again, we separate the problem for our convenience. A meter is thick, so meaning 1 meter is here. So for example, this is 1 meter because meter is thick. 1 meter, if you convert that into centimeter, that is 100 centimeter. Yeah, because this is centimeter unit. Now, so all in all, we have 100 centimeter here. So what is the middle of 100 centimeter? This is 50 centimeter. But here, what is being marked off, a meter stick was cut into two pieces at the 36 centimeters. So 30. Let us say here is the 10 mark, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, right? So this is the 50, but we are trying to get the 36 mark. 10 centimeter, 20 centimeter, 30, 35, then here is the 36, yeah, 36 centimeter mark, this 50, yeah. So here, this is the 30 centimeter mark. Let me use another, yeah. So this one is here, right? So here is again, here is 10 centimeter, 20 centimeter, 30 centimeter, 35, because this is 40, this is 35, so this is 36. So this mark is 36 centimeter. Now, a meter stick was cut into two pieces. When you cut this, 36. So we cut with this, no, with the so-called what do you call that? The carpenter's saw, yeah, yeah. So you cut here. Now this is the lagare or saw. You cut here 36. Now, what is the ratio of the smaller to the larger? So 36, yeah, 36 over 100. Is that correct? 36 over 100. Let me check my note. 36 over uh, 100. Right, right, right. Yeah, so 36. 36 is the small. So this is the small part. But here, 100 is the total, right? So the total of this is 100. 100, no? So if this is 36, what's the other one? So 100 minus 36. What is 100 minus 36? 100 minus 36, it's easy, 64, right? So minus 36, we'll do manually. 10 minus 6 is 4, 9 minus 3 is 6, yeah? So meaning, in a meter, right? This is 100 centimeter. We cut this into this mark, which is 36. What is remaining is 64, right? So we are trying to find the ratio, and ratio is just the relation between the two. Yeah, so we are asked to find the small, and here is the remaining or the larger part. So we have 36 and the other is 64. The sum is 100 centimeter, which is equal to 1 meter, no? So 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So we have to simplify this. How, what number do we divide so that we can get a more smaller number here? So we divide by 4. 36 divided by 4 is 9. 64 divided by 4 is 16, right? So again, 36 divided by 4 is 9. And then 64 by 4 is 16. Now you multiply the 4 times 16 or multiply 4 times 16, you will get 64. So the ratio is 9 over 16. We can write it like this: 9 is to 16, or 9 over 16. Yeah. So we have to find this if this is available in the choices. 1625, not here. 1350, not here. 925 is not. So here we have, oh, it's good. So 9 over 16, this one, yeah, 916, or 9 colon 16 is this. Yeah, so this is the answer. 9 over 9 is to 16. 9 is to 16. So the answer is D, 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 D. We go back to the main question for the board exam for the teachers in 2017. The answer here is 916. So we have found the answer. This is A. This is the A, this is D, and this is the C, and this is the D. So thank you very much. Because I still have class in my class in the University of the East. I'm late 20 minutes, so that we can answer this. I hope you understand and you find it very useful. So if you understand something, if you want this session like this, please click subscribe and please click the bell so that we can inform you for the next live session, live streaming of our channel. Thank you very much, and have a good lunch. Have a good day.